Hello, hi, Sam, Ruby T, YouTube stuff, video. Today, we are playing the semi-final of the VDL. We beat Guma last week, Guma 22, and today we take on Sakimoto 24. They are brothers, and yeah, it's going to be really, really tough. I think my matchup with him is not great. We have a sort of plan-ish, involving Mr. Rhyme and Chandelure, which it's not dissimilar to the plan from last time, but it's a little more flexible to the last time we used these two. It falls down a little bit hard to a Milotic and Mandibuzz lead. The whole team in general is a little bit weak to Gengar. My whole team is pretty weak to Gengar, to be honest. And we had Theo, by the way, whatever happens today, just want to say massive thank you to Theo for all the help he has given me. Rhett as well has helped, but Theo in particular has really, really helped me all season. I'm just checking I'm on the internet. All season, especially since week 3 or week 4, really prep hard, and I really appreciate it, man. So thank you. Yeah, we spoke a lot about what teams we just found and what would be useful this week. And for him, Vileplume looks really good for him. Gengar looks really good, and we kind of figured that Mandibuzz and Milotic didn't look very good into my team because Finny can wall them both, and obviously there's combinations that can be used to prevent that. But yeah, Finny can wall them both, so. Kind of, when we were trying to take a guess at what to bring, it felt like maybe they would be good ones to be slightly weaker to, if that makes sense. But yeah, you can see the team here. We also have a secondary mode with Weakness Policy, Sceptile, and Choice Scarf Togedemaru, which is a little bit wild. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, we'll see. I really honestly have no idea what he's going to bring, but he's, regardless, Saki's a really, really good player, so... okay, so here's the crack. It's Oranguru, Mienshao, and Berserker have come a lot. Chandelure, with Helping Hand from Mr. Rhyme, can one-shot Oranguru 95 or 90-something% of the time. The reason we've gone for the Chandelure and Rhyme lead is because he didn't bring Gengar, so that's pretty good, and he didn't bring the stupid bird, whatever that's called, Mandibuzz, which is pretty good. Mr. Rhyme is a physical Mr. Rhyme, and it has Sucker Punch, and it has Ice Shard. Ice Shard should, and I stress should, do, I can't remember how much, it definitely does 50%, it should do 60% to Archeops. So hopefully that will get rid of any defeatist shenanigans. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, really. It's... When you get to this stage of a draft league season, the guys that are left are either really good at VGC players, they're really good at... They have really good teams, or in most cases, both. Saki's definitely both. I've watched some of his matches, and his team is it's really good. So we'll see. Hopefully we can pull it out. Also, using the bad camera with green screen like last week, it really doesn't sit very well. Okay, Archeops and Mienshao. So, I think what we do here... So yeah, the other thing, the problem with Saki's team, this is what I was going to say in the build-up, I'll just talk about it briefly now while I plan out his turn, is that he's got Fake Out all over the place. It's literally everywhere, which is very frustrating. So... What I'm going to do here is I'm going to protect the Mr. Rhyme and I'm going to protect the Chandelure. Just make sure I press the right buttons. To avoid any fake out BS. And I'm going to see what he's going to be going for here. Hoping that the Ice Shard will make sure Archeops is out of defeatist range. The obvious thing here with the pressure he's got on is that he maybe sets up or does something that I'm not expecting. Yeah, he does Fake Out, okay. And what does the Archeops do? He has run special Archeops in the past as well, but it's just a Rock Slide. Okay. So, big question is, basically, will Ice Shard do enough damage to Archeops? The answer, I don't know. But if it does, which I have to assume it does until I know otherwise, I think I'm kind of safe to just go for Heat Wave here, provided this does enough damage to the Archeops, but I guess we'll find out. He could knock off the Chandelure. I think we survive it because we're pretty bulky. But yeah, really it all comes down to this Ice Shard, to be honest. Come on, Ice Shard. Okay, excellent. That's really good, because that puts him in defeatist. So neither of these should KO. Yeah, perfect. Really good news. It is a knockoff. Okay. We don't survive, which is not the end of the world. It's not the complete end of the world. In hindsight, though, the thing is, I really didn't want to get, really didn't want to get Finny knocked off into. Now, Archeops is kind of dead in the water at this point. It's not doing a lot. I'm guessing it might be Scarfed. Archeops is definitely something that is possible. Okay, Misty Surge is up. I don't really want to get knocked off into the Finny either, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Mian Shao is likely Sash, so I think I'm going to Ice Shard it. This turn at least. No, don't want to Ice Shard that. Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Ice Shard the Mian Shao. I'm not going to try to give away a Sucker Punch. And I could Calm Mind. Yeah, I think a Calm Mind is really nice here. Just so that when Milotic comes out, we're doing a little more damage, at least. Okay, great. That's really good. I don't know what he can do to me, and shall he? Well, I do. I presume he's going to knock off into somebody. Is all I can imagine. That does really good damage, actually. Okay, it's into the Rhyme. Okay, that's not so bad. It's a crit. We probably do survive that, but hey-ho. Mian Shao is... I need to remember its base speed. Is 105, which means Terrakion is faster, which is great news. And I'm just checking Archeops' ability. Defeatist, yeah, it's just the attack power. So, provided we don't flinch with Terrakion, if he is, sorry, I'm talking really fast here. Okay. Wait, there's no reason not to protect with Terrakion, is there? And we just go for a Dazzling Gleam now. I gotta figure the Mian Shao maybe switches out here. In hindsight, protecting Terrakion maybe not great in this position. Although you would try and break its sash. I don't really want its sash to be broken by the Archeops, but I could see the Mian Shao switching. It doesn't switch. Okay, so that's pretty nice. Let's see how this plays out. Archeops goes for the Tailwind. Okay, and it's a close combat. Yeah, fine. So now we should pick up a double KO here. We are sashed on Terrakion, and the Finny is at +1 and +1. That crit doesn't matter. So that's kind of nice. It all depends on what he has in the back now, really. He has his Tailwind up, so it's Vile Plume. Okay. Right. Does make this slightly more difficult that it's Vile Plume. In fact, I think we could straight up lose now. That's very possible. So Vile Plume's max speed is 112. I got to assume that if he's going for a Tailwind here, he is going to be EV to outspeed Terrakion, at least. So, yeah. Milotic can't beat Finny, so we've got to target the Vile Plume. That's all we can do. And I think we Dazzle. It was a bit of a rushed turn there. Okay, Milotic Scalds. Please don't double Terrakion. It's basically, yeah, that's my kind of, please don't double Terrakion. It's Life Orb Milotic. Okay, we're faster. Oh, it does nothing at all. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, we lose here, for sure. We lose big time now. We definitely can't take that out. I guess Rock Slide was maybe the better option. I don't know. Whoo-wee! We go down big time here. That's not good. Yeah, so if I'd have preserved the Chandelure, we were in a pretty nice spot, maybe. Nah, not really. Yeah, we don't really have too much we can do right now. 2 turns of Tailwind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing we can do here. I guess we can Scald into the... Well, I mean... We protect. We take 1 turn to protect, of course. But presuming he has Sludge Bomb, it's largely irrelevant. Yeah, Scald from Milotic, that's not going to do anything, but if a Sludge Bomb comes out here, Leech Seed. Okay. I guess we have a chance then. I mean, it's not a very good chance, but it's a chance. But again, I got to assume that we're just kind of we're out of the picture here. I think we need a crit and a fairly sizable amount of luck. Yeah, I think we're kind of done. In fact, I think we might even need 2 crits. 2 crits and a burn. So this is why I was saying maybe I shouldn't have protected the Terrakion the turn before, because then I could have protected it the turn everything else came out on the field. Okay, well that's fine. So we are faster, but we are never doing enough damage here. That may help slightly, but essentially we still can't do this because he can just deal too much damage to us, and he's got Giga Drain. It's just a completely like big recovering Vileplume. I'm just gonna message him and see if he's happy for me to forfeit and award the kill somewhere rather than sit through this endgame. Otherwise, we're going to be here for ages. I'll see what he says. I'm not going to forfeit until he kind of gives the head to. But well, maybe it won't take that long. If he doubles me up this turn, I'm not going to protect and waste time. Okay, let's have a think. Let's have a think. What can we do differently? The honest answer is I don't know. Hopefully this will be a nice, like a crit or something. 9? Okay, thanks. Okay, alright. So we go down game 1. That's okay. We will try and come back game 2. I think we're going to have to try the other strategy. The problem with the other mode is that it does fall down kind of hard to fake out. However, I'm sure there's something we can do to mitigate that. No. Yeah, I'll take his lead card. Yeah, let's keep playing. Just on the off chance he doesn't lead fake out, or I think we're gonna maybe have to take a risk. That's the other thing. That's my other thought. Okay. How do I get back into this game? The thing is, in the last match, like we definitely would have been fine had we been better with our targeting, or sorry, had we preserved the Chandelure. Like we could have definitely done that a lot better. And so it's whether I want to risk changing that again. And to be honest, I don't think I do. I think I can win with this mode. I really do think I can. Do I need Terrakion? What does Terrakion hit in this matchup? Do I bring Tog instead? Yeah, I think maybe I do. Let's try this. Because like the fake out leads are obviously annoying, and like the knockoff on the Mienshao is annoying, but I did prep for it. I just needed to preserve the Chandelure in hindsight. Like if I preserve the Chandelure that second turn, things look a lot better. And I feel like does he bring Archeops again? Like I feel like maybe you don't bring Archeops. Knowing I've got that Ice Shard, hard to know. Oranguru Milotic, okay. Alright. Oranguru Milotic is not brilliant for us, I'm not gonna lie. However, if I go into Finny, and I guess I could just protect with Rhyme. I mean, what do you do with the Rhyme here? Like, yeah, Milo's a big problem. Okay, let's go into Finny, and come on, buttons, press faster, and let's protect. That's all I can think of to do here. I need to preserve the Shandy. We saw that last game. Can't afford to let him just do what he wants with the Vileplume. I knew that going in. I guess he can Trick Room, but if he Trick Rooms, does that benefit him? Huge amount. Maybe an Instruct. No, it is a Trick Room. Okay. Okay, let's we could Calm Mind, but again, it's not hugely effective for us to Calm Mind here. We're in a bit of bother, to be honest. I don't know. Okay, let's Calm Mind and let's you gotta feel like the Vileplume's coming at some stage, right? If I'm gonna try and call that switch on the Milotic side. Oh, you withdraw to your anger, I called the wrong side. Well, we knew it was coming. It was just on the wrong side. Oh, he does withdraw the Milotic as well. Into who? Berserker, okay. So we're in a great spot to bring the Chandelure back in, that's for sure. Huge crit into the Berserker. Okay. We are at +1. We know his full team here. So I feel like a Helping Hand schooled into Berserker could be really useful. If Finny goes down this turn, we get a free switch into the Chandelure where we can start whacking stuff. Togedemaru, I think, will beat Milotic in the end. Let's Ice Shard the Vileplume. Let's try and get some damage on the Vileplume. He may fake out the Finny here. In hindsight, I double protect with him better, but I feel like he's in a solid spot, right? Like he's in a good spot. Why would he bother with the fake out when he can deal damage to the Rhyme with the Berserker? It goes for a curse. Okay, fine. So obviously, in hindsight, the Helping Hand would have been a better play, but getting a Schooled into this thing now while we have a chance is really, really good. Yeah, nearly picks up the KO there. Okay, let's protect the Finny, and we're going to reveal our little added tech here. And Sucker Punch the Berserker, and hope it brings it down. Because I feel like you've got to aim an Iron Head into Rhyme this time, right? Like you just have to. Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's a crit. That probably does matter. I'm not gonna lie. Goes for the Leech Seed into the Finny. Okay. And we still have Shandy in the back. Okay, so we just need to basically see how can we deal with this Milotic. Man, that was a really important crit, to be honest. One turn of Trick Room to go, so Helping Hand, Dazzling Gleam here looks my play. With Chandelure to come back into the Vileplume, we just want as much damage on the Milotic as possible. I just don't know what I cannot afford to get damage into the Chandelure while the Vileplume's still in the field. And if we can just try and chip away at this stupid Gyarados wannabe while it's here, that would be awesome. Let's see. We get the Helping Hand off. Let's hope there's no Protect out of Milo. There could well be. It wouldn't be the worst play in the world. Okay, it does go for the Leech Seed. Into the Finny. And Milo goes for the School into the Rhyme. Which also means a little bit more Life Orb chip. We get the Gleam off with +1 and Helping Hand. Which now means Milo is in range of being KO'd. Vileplume doesn't do enough damage to the Finny that we're in like immediate danger. So now's the big call, right? Like, the thing is, we can beat Vileplume in the end. I just can't. If I call the switch wrong, now we're in so much trouble, you know. Let's go into Tog. Preserve Finny for later. Or do I in fact preserve Rhyme for later? And let's protect. Because I don't see a universe where you double the Finny unless you really, really are thinking I'm hard calling that I'm going to switch. This obviously gives Milotic the chance to recover, which is not great. But then you're risking me just taking out your Milotic right now. Yeah, cool. This is exactly what I had hoped would happen. Okay. I think this is what we have to do. If for no other reason than it's going to hit the the Vileplume hard on the way in, but if he doesn't switch, then it will KO the Milotic. Yeah, okay, he withdraws, that's fine. We just want free switch into the Chandelure. That's all we're playing for at this stage, I think. He's obviously going to Trick Room. We are sturdy on the Tog. Okie dokie. So now... does Vileplume get anything to hit Chandelure with? Does it get like Shadow Ball? We've already seen Leech Seed, we've seen Giga Drain, we've seen Protect. And we've seen something else. Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Protect. Does it get Shadow Ball? No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, Togedemaru is not so useful at this stage, so we can either go for a kind of just let it get sacked, or switch into the Shandy. Let's aim a Zing Zap into Oranguru in case he switches into the Milo again. I'm going to start Ice Sharding. Okay, he doesn't switch into the Milo this time. Ice Shard should do a nice chunk. Yeah, that's really nice damage. Oranguru goes for a Psychic. We're going to break the Sturdy. Understandable. Vileplume goes for Giga Drain into the Rhine. That does a bit, not too much. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just keep working away at this Oranguru. We've still got Finny and Chandelure in the back. I'm just going to preserve Rhine for a while. Try and chip away at some Trick Room turns here. Oranguru has Trick Room Protect. Trick Room Psychic. I assume Instruct, but not necessarily always. If nothing else, if not too much happens, I guess there's always the opportunity to play for time. We have a fairly bulky Togedemaru, so we're not going to be losing out too much health. Okay, protects Vileplume, that's really nice. Rhyme protects. Let's see what Oranguru goes for. Psychic. Okay, into the Rhyme, fantastic stuff. Really nice. Okay, so how many Trick Room turns are left now? 2 more turns of Trick Room to go. So a good helping hand this turn. But I don't really mind Oranguru being on the field, like, in all honesty. Do I really mind it being on the field? And do I want to preserve Rhyme? No, let's do it, just in case he calls him Mighty Egg. I think this is fine. That way he can't set Trick Room again, and I know I'm definitely always faster than him. Oranguru goes for Instruct. Okay. Didn't it use Protect last turn? Fantastic. That was a really cool play though, by the way. Instructing the Protect is so awesome. That's really cool. I got so much respect for that. Okay, so Oranguru should go down here. No, it doesn't quite. Doesn't quite go down. And there's one more turn of Trick Room now? Yeah, okay. Let's go into Shandy. And Protect. So unless he switches in the Milo here, which is a great play, we then have Chandelure against these two. Yeah, I think that's the play. So I don't think he can do enough into the Chandelier and the switch. We just got to hope he doesn't switch out. So we protected the Rhyme. Let's see what happens. Orangaru's Encore. Fantastic, it has got Encore. Falcon uses the Leech Seed. We avoid the Leech Seed, so you know, let's not mess around here. Our luck has been pretty nice this game. What we're going to do now is Heat Wave, and we're going to switch to Togedemaru. In case he brings out that pesky Milotic again. And he has no Fake Out left, so yeah. Man, whatever happens here, this has been a hell of a game. Also, it means I'm still 4 Pokemon, so if this does go to time, which it looks like it might, not because either of us are stalling, but just because it looks like it could go long. Yeah, fine, respect that. And I presume a Protect here out of the Vileplume. Yeah, great. So we called that switch really nicely. Definitely playing this second game a hell of a lot better than I played the first, that's for sure. Okay, cool. We burn the Milotic, which I don't think matters too much. But I'm not going to lie, our RNG this game has been serious. Been pretty serious. Okay, so... no, I guess, you know, I can protect this out and take it to time if I really want to. I don't think I need to. I'm going to Heat Wave. And I'm just going to Zingzap the Milotic, and I'm not going to give any more information away than that. And I think we should take this one. Whew. Let's see, single target Heat Wave. I mean, this should KO like every single day. Yeah, it does. Okay. Alright, we're going to game 3. Alright, so I just said to Saki, like, my RNG was wild again. The crit Sucker Punch on the Berserker 100% matters. There's no way that didn't matter, I don't think. So, yeah, we go to game 3. Now, the question is, for game 3, do I keep things the same? Yeah, do I stick around? Do I stick to the same stuff, or do I try and change it up? Hard to say. Yeah. Look, you know, the reason it's the plan is because it's the plan. That game we really preserved everything a lot better. We preserved Chandelure, we preserved Finny and Togedemaru when we needed to. Togedemaru really threatens his team, I think. I don't know what he has to deal with it, in fact, other than the Milotic, but obviously the Milotic hits it hard. What's the fucking dumbass cat thing? I mean, you know, that's got to come, right? Like, okay, here's an idea. What we could do... No. Okay, we're going to go same again. We're going to bring the Rhyme, we're going to bring the Shandy, we're going to bring the Finny, and we're going to bring the Tog again. He doesn't know it's Scarfed yet, right? There's no way he can know it's Scarfed, so that could come in handy. Man, this Vileplume says so harsh. It's really good. It's really, really good. So, whatever happens in this game 3, this has been a fucking ride. It's been so much fun. I mean, I've been recording for 36 minutes already, and we're not even finished. So, good luck, have fun to Saki, and thanks for an awesome couple of games. Game 1 I was a little flimsy. Game 2 I played better, but had to call a couple of things right and get some RNG. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Mienshao and Archeops again. Okay. Alright. Well, we don't really need our item on Rhyme anyway. I don't think he should KO us with just a knockoff. Like, I'm pretty sure we calc for that and we should be fine. But, to be on the safe side, obviously, we don't protect. It's obvious. It's pretty obvious, but you know, it's all we can do. And let's just switch Shandy out, for example. Okay, so here's what I could do. I could switch Chandelure into Togedemaru. No, let's double protect. It's very obvious. I'm sure he'll read it, but it is what it is at this stage. Oh wait, no, the Archeops isn't Scarfed, is it? We definitely know the Archeops isn't Scarfed. Because it used Protect in the last game, right? Okay, Archeops goes for Tailwind. So we're going that approach again, which means we're now going to stall out Tailwind. Mienshao goes for Knockoff. I don't know how we're going to deal with this. In fact, this was a really bad idea. We should have gone on the attack. We should have called it, and we should have gone on the attack. But here we are. I think we need to call this turn. Because, okay, if I Ice Shard the Archeops and he protects and then just knocks off with Mienshao, we're done for. So what I'm going to... I think I do need to Ice Shard the Archeops, and then I'm going to switch into the Finny. Yeah. Nah, it's bad because he knows he can Rock Slide and knock off, and that KOs me, I'm pretty sure. Well, we just can't afford to let Chandelure die again. I think I messed this up turn 1, to be honest. Yeah, Archeops protect. Okay, so that's actually good. I think, because I don't think this knockoff KOs. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, cool. Knocks off the berry that we don't need. Okay, what do you do with the Archeops now, right? Like, what do you do with it? Because you don't leave it in. Like, that's for sure you don't leave it in. How many times have I been left? 2. There is zero way you leave the Archeops in here, right? But I've got to protect regardless. And Scald the Archeops, I guess? It's probably a switch into Vileplume. But I don't really have a lot else. Oh, it's into Milotic. Okay. Could have Gleamed, I guess. Could have Gleamed, but there we go. Knocks off my lefties. So it means 1 turn of Tailwind. Okay. Here's what we're going to do this turn. We're going to Helping Hand. We are going to Gleam. Because then Tailwind is done. Mienshao will be on the field still, presuming it is Sash. Rhyme will go down, but it means we bring in Togedemaru later. Togedemaru is faster than everything, and we shouldn't then let Archeops get up Tailwind again. Yeah, probably. Unless he switches out the Mienshao now, which obviously he could well do. Let's see. Okay, it's coaching. What physical move does it have? Or it doesn't, it's just to help it with the Togedemaru matchup. Okay, cool. Life Orb chip. Gleam comes out. Mienshao is not satched. Interesting. Tailwind peters out. So now we have to go into Tog. I guess there's still a chance. It's a small chance, but there's a chance. Now, it's funny, right? So every week, I was thinking about this earlier. Every week I start these videos and I'm sat back in my chair and I'm like, yeah, well, hey, we've got a bit of a plan, you know. Hey, whatever, it's fine. We're just going to have a real fun time. Everybody all together is going to have great fun. And then it gets into it. And, like, the obvious fact is I do care. Goes to the vial thing. Okay. I think that's okay, though. I do think that's okay, because I think we just double the Milotic, which we know we're faster than now, and hope we do enough damage. Or hope for a flinch, or a crit. Milotic has Scald and Recover. Have we seen anything else from it? I'm not sure. We haven't got a Calm Mind up either this time, so we're going to be doing less damage. I guess it basically comes down to how much Zing Zap is going to do. Milotic Protect's fine, we can deal with that. Could have Calm Minded. Calm Mind would have been huge. Leech Seed or Giga Drain? Out of the Vileplume. Like, I'm not worried about the Vileplume on its own, that's the thing. Leech Seed into the Tog. Yeah, so as I say, right, like, I'm not worried about the Vileplume on its own, because I don't think it can do anything. And Chandelure can take it out. What I'm worried about is... losing Togedemaru before Archeops comes back out onto the field. The coaching was so well, it was so good. I think I'm probably going to need a crit here, because I don't have that much attack investment in Togedemaru. Or I have to hope he goes for an attack with Milotic and gets Life Orb Chip, or I have to hope I get one crit from either of these moves or a flinch. But in reality, I think this is probably looking kind of bleak. I don't know, man. Let's see how much this does. Oh, maybe that's enough. Come on, Finny. Oh, you're so good. Finny, you're so good. Well done for being good at Pokemon, man. Sludge Bomb. Okay, that's probably going to KOs. Oh, it doesn't KOs either. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay, right. So now the next question is... oh, goodness me. How much damage does Zing Zap do to the Archeops? If Zing Zap does over half, I think we're really good. But I don't know. I need to try and preserve this Finny as long as possible as well, so that we can try and get one-on-one Archeops, Chandelure and Vileplume. Come on, Togedemaru. Come on, Togedemaru. We know Vileplume can't hit you. We know we're faster than Archeops because we're Scarf. It just all comes down to how much damage you can do with Zing Zap, buddy. Come on, mouse. Oh, stop it, Saki. It's not fair. Because it's going to be a dud turn. And now I'm just getting more worried, man. Oh, he's going into the Tog? Okay. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Fair enough. In that case, I Zing Zap the Archeops again, and I Scald the Archeops. Oh my goodness. And hope that Finny either survives and doesn't get flinched. Oh god, this is making me sick. We need to do half to this Archeops, that's the thing. Does another Giga Drain Elite Seed take Tog out? I don't think so. Oh god, this is so fucking tense. Oh, no way. He gets the double? Are you kidding? No fucking way. You've got to be kidding me. No. Okay, we basically have one more chance. No, man, this is so painful to watch. Okay, if he gets the triple protect, I'm gonna cry. Does he not think he outspeeds? Or has he worked out that we're Scarf because I just keep clicking things up? I can't believe he got a double protect. Oh, man. Because if that goes wrong, like if he doesn't get the double there, then we definitely take out the Archeops and then we definitely win in the end. God, this is harsh. But he doesn't get a triple. So I think that means we'll win. Oh yeah, that does super loads. Alright, pending a miracle, I think we've done it, boys and girls. After a disastrous game 1, a slightly lucky game 2, and a well-played game 3. Unless he has a magic way of killing Chandelure before Chandelure kills him, I think we've done it. These two are the same accuracy, right? 90 and 90, so we just go for the overheat. And school for chip? Yeah. Are we going to burn? I don't think that should matter. Overheat connects, and we are through to the final of the VDL. Wow, I'm just saying GG's for anything else. Wow. Okay. Well, we're through. Yeah, we won. We're into the final. So after a disastrous start to the whole season, and after a disastrous start to this game, first game we dropped in a little while actually. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty worried. Glad I didn't switch up to the secondary mode, and we take it 2-1. Thanks to Togedemaru. Scarf Togedemaru, which was brought solely for the purpose of using a weakness policy Sceptile, comes through for us. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to the shop. See ya.